We all know how important it is to stay positive throughout the day, especially if you're running your own business. Today, I'm going to share with you my 7 tried and tested tips on how to start your morning in a positive way and carry on positively throughout the rest of your day. So let's get started. So there's nothing worse than going through your entire day feeling negative and just in a bad mood. I wanted to share with you today a couple of steps you can take, and actually there's 7, that you can start your day off on a positive note and carry that through for the rest of your day and the next and the next. This is a routine that you develop over time. If you haven't done it before, you can start with taking the one step and then the second step the next day, and then the third step the next day, and so on and so forth. It's not something you have to change right away overnight in one day. You can if you want to, but it's important that you do take action in order to cultivate that positive mindset in the morning that helps so much. So let's begin. The first step you should do in the morning is to set aside some time for yourself in the morning in quiet where you will not be interrupted. And that should be your morning time. I'm not talking about 15 or 10 minutes. I'm talking about a good chunk of time, at least an hour, 45 minutes, but more than 30 minutes, where you can have that morning routine and do a couple of things in that morning routine that sets you up for the rest of the day. And the first thing you should do in the morning when you are ready to start your morning routine is listen to something inspirational or read something inspirational and motivational. This way, you're putting positive affirmations in your head, you're setting motivational thinking into your head, and you are nourishing your soul and your mind with positive thinking already from the get-go, from the moment when you wake up. And while you are listening or reading to positive content, make sure that you smile. Even if you don't want to, crack a smile. It's going to change your mood and send a signal to your brain that your preferred state of being is happy and smiling. So crack a smile, force yourself if you have to, but crack a smile. Another thing you want to do is dress nicely, put on nice clothes. Wherever you go, if you go into the office or if you're working from home, it doesn't matter. Put on nice clothes. So this way you are setting a mindset for yourself to make you feel good. Always when we put on nice clothes, we feel good. And feeling good correlates very deeply with feeling positive. Do you ever see people that are always smiling and happy and they are positive? It's because they feel good. It's like when we are sick. When we are sick, we don't really stay positive because we are miserable. We don't feel good. So by putting nice clothes, you are making yourself feel good. And that's key to staying positive. Another thing you want to do for your morning routine while you're getting dressed and having a nice glass of water, maybe a smoothie, something helpful in the beginning of your day, you want to also make sure that you stay media free completely. You want to put your phone away. You can check your weather, local weather quickly, but put your phone away. I promise you, you're not going to die if you don't answer your emails first thing in the morning, and you're certainly not going to die if you don't look at Instagram or Facebook. I promise you. All these things are going to be waiting for you for the rest of the day, and they will not go away. I promise you that as well. They will still be there. And by you putting your phone away, you are allowing for yourself to stay centered, to keep yourself focused in your positivity mode, and you are not allowing for any type of interruptions or negativity to spoil that moment for you. And the reason we want to do that is because in the morning, you're building the foundation of positivity for yourself. By doing all the things that are positive and smiling and putting nice clothes and listening to positive content, I mean like podcast or reading, not YouTube videos, just something really motivational where it doesn't take your focus away, you are setting a foundation for yourself for the rest of the day. At the end of the morning routine, when you're ready to face the day, when you go into the office or when you are already tackling life, you are able to deal with these challenges so much better because you are equipped with such a strong foundation of positivity that you have built for yourself in the morning. So it's really important that you don't check your emails or your phone in the morning and stay media free. And just think about it. If you are in this beautiful, serene morning and all of a sudden you get tempted to check your emails and you check your email and you find an email that has a negative content to it, for example, your bank declined your payment, right away that frazzles you and makes you perhaps frustrated or negative or angry. That email is still going to be there in the middle of the day and tomorrow or whatever, whenever you're going to get to it. But later on, when you are going to be dealing with that situation or that email, perhaps you will be just a little bit annoyed with it and not so frazzled with it because you have built that foundation for yourself to stay positive. So you will deal with that situation or whatever other situations might be coming in a more positive way. And part of your morning routine should also be some kind of a prayer or meditation. So you're sitting in the quiet, you're centering yourself, you're staying focused with yourself and your thoughts and goals. That's meditation. Praying, you can use prayer and pray to God to help you guide you, make you keep you strong, help you deal with challenges and things that get thrown at you, and just help you have some kind of a discernment for the day, how to deal with certain situations and how to discern what's right, what's not. Have him guide you. So this way you're not treading through the day alone, like a lone soldier in a battle. You have this guidance and help from above to help you tackle some things, because we are only human and we can only handle so much throughout the day. Why do it alone? Ask for help. So use that morning routine to incorporate this segment into the routine as well. So before you leave for work, or if you work from home, before you step into your home office, make sure that your surroundings are clean before you start work. So this way, when you take breaks during work or when you come home from work to your home, your surroundings that meet you are clean and orderly, and you don't feel frazzled by the hassle of cleaning everything up and dealing with unkept apartment or house. So make sure everything stays organized and clean. I'm not saying to start cleaning in the morning because that's going to take too much time, but just make the bed, make your bedroom neat, make sure that things are kind of like more or less neat. Especially if you work from home, that's really important to have clean surroundings so that you don't feel frustrated and frazzled when you're working from home, when you have to go on a break to your kitchen and you see a sink full of dishes or unmade bed, which can also put you in a state of negativity. You want everything around you to keep you constantly positive and focused and feeling good and happy, just like your smile and your clothes and things that you eat or drink. Just make everything really nice, where you're taking care of yourself and you're constantly feeding that positive attitude that you're going to have a great day. And you say that to yourself. You can even say that to yourself out loud. And the final step is, let's say you have a task that you don't like to do, but you have to do it. And you are striving to keep yourself positive, and you say to yourself, oh my God, how do I keep everything positive? But now I have to tackle a task that I don't like to do. Well, the way to go around it and stay in a positive mood is to just fake it till you make it, as they say, and say to yourself, I actually like doing this task, and I am going to have fun while doing it. For example, let's say when I do cold calls, which I don't like to do, I don't think anybody does, I just have fun with it. I have fun with it. Sometimes I even make fun of the people that are mean to me, or some people that are just funny on the phone. I make fun of it. I make fun out of the whole situation. I laugh. Laughter is always a good icebreaker. It keeps things flowing, down to earth, and just kind of on a lighter note. So fake it till you make it. Pretend you like the task and stay in a positive note. So once you have incorporated all the steps in your morning routine, and you have listened to something positive in the morning, read something positive, put on a smile, stay away from social media, put your phone away, pray and meditate, put some nice clothing, say a prayer, then you are pretty much done in building that strong foundation to tackle the day. And once you start doing this every single day, it's going to become like your routine. The way you go to the gym and you flex the muscle gets stronger. When you repeat this routine every single morning, it's going to get stronger. If you find ways to add positivity to your day that are meaningful to you, and you know they are positive, you can tweak it and add the things that make you feel good. Perhaps you do yoga and you would love to set some time aside in the morning to do that, to center yourself, or you sing, or you run, whatever makes you feel positive, you can add it to this routine. This is not like set in stone. This is just my tips and tricks that I've used in order to have a good, positive morning routine. But let's be honest, we all have once in a while bad days, and that's okay. Sometimes it's a really bad day, and no morning routine is gonna help it. Or maybe you haven't done the morning routine, that's why it's so bad. Who knows? That's something for you to look at. There's a saying that I really love, and it sounds like this: every day there's a chance to turn things around. And that's the way I look at it. If I had a really bad day, and it's usually only when I don't feel good physically, that's when I have a bad day. And it's kind of hard to change that when you physically don't feel good. That's when I usually think to myself, okay, tomorrow is the next day. Tomorrow is a new day, and I have a chance to turn things around, make everything brand new, start fresh, start over. So if you weren't successful in having a good morning routine one day, don't worry, start your morning routine the next day. And if you haven't done everything you wanted to do in your morning routine that day, be proud of the fact that you've done a couple of things, and start your morning routine the next day. Practice makes perfect. So these are the tips that I wanted to share with you that I have tried and tested for myself. I hope you like them. Leave a comment below if you want, and see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching and for listening.